Right, New York Open. This is my second attempt at day one of the challenge. So first I just have those boxes marked out for the opening range. I don't know if you can see, but I'm having a hard time adjusting them on Trade of 8. So I either need to practice or I don't know what. So right now you can see Price quickly left the opening range. MA at this point is down about 30 points. And today I decided I want 50 points on the MA, not 30. So I didn't take that short right there. So it came up, tested the opening range. And now I think it just kind of hovers around here for a few minutes. Had I taken that short at this point, it would still be okay. I'm not sure if it ends up, if it would have been stopped out or not. So maybe that was actually the trade of the day, but I didn't like that the opening range hadn't, like Price had only broken the opening range. The opening range was 40 points and it only broke it to the downside by about 40 points. And when I'm going to short, I like for it to go more than the distance of the opening range. All right, so still nothing happening. I'm watching the MA and now I'm thinking, okay, it's down 50 points from the New York Open. So now I'm looking for Price to come back, test the MA and get that little 3-bar reversal and enter back in short. And again, I'm trying for one trade today. All right, so there was this one. Okay. At that point, once it crossed through the MA, then I went, oh, I'm not sure about this. And then I was going, okay, I'll see how this candle closes. If the signal candle looks really good, it's a strong bear bar closing on or near its low below the MA, then I'll look to get in short using that. Okay, so it broke it quickly there and then it came back up. And at this point, I think I set, yeah. Okay, so I was gonna do a stop sell there just below. And then when price came up, not even really that close to the high of that bar, I took it off. And then this is where I would have been triggered in. This one had, what did this one have? Was it a 17? Yeah, so this one was a 17-point stop with a 25.5-point TP. So what I should have done is take that trade and then close it up for the day, because to sit through and watch this one would have been like, I would have seen that and been like, oh God, I took a horrible trade. And I might have panicked and jumped out. So closing it and not watching it would have been the move. So I would not have been stopped out on that one. So I still would have been in this trade. Just give it a second here to play out. But at this point now, I'm not sure. I guess I could have got in that short after the fact, but now I'm looking, I'm going, okay, the MA is kind of flattened out, which I don't like, but we are still below the opening range. So at this point, I'm not looking for any trade. I'm looking for the MA to either come down or to reverse back up into the opening range and then start looking for longs. Okay, so there, I think on that bar, it would have got the 1.5 to 1 that I would be looking for, the 25 points. And then it goes on. I still haven't taken a trade. That first one would have been, I would say, the one that I should have taken. I just hesitated because I didn't like the bar before the signal bar. Yeah, truthfully, I don't know if I should have even been looking for a trade in here at all, because I'm looking for the MA to be like basically just straight down, just like a very smooth, and like a steep, I guess, steep angle. I don't know what the angle would be, but basically straight down. Okay, so we've still got price going lower. That trade that I passed on, however, it did go for 2 to 1. So I think at this point I was definitely feeling some, I don't know if it's FOMO or just feeling stupid that I passed on that trade and then I'm sitting there watching it win. And had I taken that one, that happened at like 8:50 a.m. my time, so 20 minutes into the session. So I could like I guess it's hard when I watch it and then I go, "Oh, I could put the trade on at 8:50 and closed it up and then moved on with my day and been done trading in 20 minutes," which is honestly that's the goal, to spend the least amount of time possible, just look for a good setup, take it, close it, and get on with it. So I think at this point I'm looking for shorts again because I'm going, okay, the MA is coming down, maybe that pattern will continue. I put the stop sell on, I took the trade, and then what do I close it up or do I watch the trade? Okay, great. I closed it up. Perfect. That's exactly what I'm supposed to do. I took the trade. I didn't love this trade at all. I journaled like I don't love the trade. I don't like how the MA is looking. But if this pattern continues, then it's a decent trade to be in. So on that one, what was it? Okay, so that one was a 13-point stop and a 20-point TP on it. All right, so we'll check back and see how the trade went. All right, so I waited over an hour to check the trade, and as you can see here, my trade lost. So I lost about, it was supposed to be a 13-point stop, but I think it was 15 points it lost. So I'm on 5 micros, so I lost $150. Fine, the trade wasn't great. It wasn't horrible. So I didn't take like a random stupid trade. Wasn't great. I should have taken the one before. And I think when I missed the one before and then watched it win without me, that's when I should have just called it a day and closed it up. But I didn't. So up to this point, we'll say I followed my process and it was a win. I closed it down. I didn't watch. I waited over an hour to check the trade. However, what happened after I checked the trade, as you can see, I went in and I took some more trades. I jumped in along. There wasn't I didn't do any analysis on it. I just went, oh, looks like it's going up. Jumped in, took a long, made just a couple points there because I had moved my stop up. And then I just did the stupid flip flopping thing where I went, okay, no, it's going down. It's going to go back to the bottom of the range. Flipped short, took the short, lost more there. So at this point, I think I was down about $250. Then I went in and I took another long, again, right after I closed the other short. So this is not how I'm supposed to be trading at all. Definitely behavior I'm trying to get away from. Took the long, then when price came down a bit again, and I still liked the long, I added on. So now I was in, so a full mini basically, 10 micros. I held that one. That one it didn't hit my TP. I TP'd early. I panicked and was just like, I'm up $50. I want to be done. When I was down $250, then on this one with 10 micros, I was risking another $250. And I was thinking, like, oh God, I'm going to lose $500. It's only a $1,500 drawdown. Like, it's not what I want to do on this. I'm trying to trade the eval account in the way that I plan on trading the funded account. So that's why I'm trying to, keep the losses small, close up after the loss, and then come back the next day. Didn't do that today. Closed out up $50. So again, another fail today. I was closer this time and then I didn't watch the first trade, but then I jumped in again after. I've honestly never done that before. Like the best I've done on this is I've got 12 days in a row. And for some reason, now that I've started recording, I can't seem to get one day. So hopefully tomorrow I do better and I'm able to get at least a few days going and I don't have to keep restarting day one because it's a bit embarrassing. I don't have a chart to mark up today because there wasn't like my ideal trade didn't set up today. But I'm trying to be like, okay, if it's not perfect, it's close enough. And so I'm really needing to refine what's close enough, like what's good enough and what's just like, okay, you don't trade today. Your stuff's not setting up, just be done and move on with your day and trade the next day. So something I'm working on. If you enjoyed the video, maybe give me a like, leave a comment. Don't roast me, please, on 2 failing days in a row. And honestly, I'd really love it if anybody would join me in this 60-day challenge because it might help me to stay on track if I feel like other people are doing it with me. I don't know. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.